Hey people, this is McMonsterDad and welcome to this brand new episode of Iron Man Season 7. Really excited about starting this. That is until Captain Adonis released the seed and the difficulty. So it looks like we're playing on hard difficulty with an Omicron start. Yummy! So to start the competition, what I need to do is just show you my settings. So everything's set on default hard settings. This is the seed. If anyone wants to play along unofficially, just put that seed in, set your difficulty to hard, and start location will be Omicron. And let's get straight into it and see how long I can actually live on this beast of a world. Now, Omicron's a pain at the best of times, but with hard settings, that's a bit tricky. The slightest mistake. It's the old farm over there. Let's head that way. So the slightest mistake with this one, and you are dead. There's a lake down there. I think that's going to be my destination fairly quickly. So as well as lack of oxygen, you've got heat. You know, I'm going to do the Robinson protocol because it's going to give me a couple of things fairly quickly. Let's pop all this in there. Oops. Let's do that instead. Alright, that's giving me a motorbike construction kit, which is desperately needed on this. Let's get a jet back on. Oh, looks like we've got some plants over there and an orange field. Yeah, there's a couple of objectives I need to do fairly quickly, and that is get my level up to level 3, preferably 4. And the only way I'm going to do that quickly is by picking plants, and as you see, 51 experience for them, so we don't get much. Let's get this motorbike constructing. That's going to save my life. While we're doing that, let's load the drill, continue gathering XP. These plants will be useful as well because I can let them spoil and make biofuel for them, which will be necessary initially because with this start we don't get an ore scanner, so finding ores initially, you can locate the general location of ores, but to actually spot the actual nodes underground you need an ore scanner, so you could just dig blind, but with time being absolutely crucial with this start, it's probably not recommended. Let's get those out of my hotbar for the moment. I'll keep those on me. Yeah, good. Let's pick that up. Actually, let's put it back down again because it'll probably want me to do this first. There we go. Right, I'll grab those oranges afterwards, I think. Oh, there's another orange grove over there as well. Cool. What I want to do first is get over here, raid the old farm. Now, I'm not going to stay here. For those of you who have played Omicron in the past, you'll know that making a base here is a bit of a death sentence. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate as I'm talking. I'm really anxious about this because it's just so easy to die. I'll just continue through some of this Robinson protocol at the moment. Yeah, leave it at that for the moment. Oh, I'm not going to make... But I've got what I want from there now. I just wanted to empty that locker, and now I'm going to abandon this place for the time being. I'll probably come back at some point to grab the solar panel and capacitor. Let's use the motorbike. I'm going to get out to that orange grove actually. First of all, let's decide where I'm going. So I'm not going to hang around here because it's a death sentence, because the patrol vessel will be here tomorrow and it'll start taking that place apart, and anybody in it. So that lake is going to be my lifeblood. It's going to provide me with lots of stuff, keep me cool when it's hot, keep me hidden when I need to. Do you know what I'm thinking? I want access to this area because there'll be oasis areas around here with rocks and plants to gain experience and gather resources. I also want to be able to get into the lake, but I don't want to be too close to the old farm. That looks a bit nice and secluded, but a bit difficult to get to. I think I'm going to head there. There's an orange grove down there on the left. What's the temperature's already 46. Oh, temperature is already 46 and rising, so I don't want to be hanging around here for too long now. Oh, that frightened me. The noises those little critters make. These things, whatever they're called. Get out of the way! Okay, so we've got some rocks and some plants here. Orange grove, good. Let's go around and get this lot before it gets too hot. Yep. Temperature's rising. This will provide me with a bit of food as well as the experience, and when it spoils, the stuff I don't eat, use for biofuel. So important to gather these, even though I'm risking heat stroke a little bit here. I need to do this quickly actually because it is getting a bit too hot. I need to get down to that lake. Since I don't have a hover vessel or any kind of safe shelter, the lake is going to be my only real source of cooling myself down. Alright, we're up to 49 degrees now. I need to get a wiggle on or I'm going to die of heat stroke. Okay, let's get going. Ooh. Oh, I'm already hot. Come on, let's get down to that lake before I start losing health. Should be able to get round to my marker. Oh, 67 degrees, are you kidding me? Let's get in that water. There we go. Oof, that was close. Right, let's... not exactly where I want this to be. Let me have a quick look. I'm going to take some oxygen in a second. I really need to get this oxygen generator down. I think this is where I want to be. Yeah, that's where I want to be. Let's get this going. Just put my survival constructor down as well. Take some O2. got some food there as well. Okay, what do I want to keep? Let's get rid of all of that. Let's make a water generator. Let's turn the survival constructor on. That'll be helpful. Okay, well whilst that's making, I've got a bit of time with my O2 now. Oh yes, a Promethean node. That's another one of the reasons I wanted the lake, because there's a few things like this seaweed. I can turn that into biofuel straight away. There are rocks under here. The place keeps me cool, and you can also find Promethean nodes such as this one over here. Let's put that away and I can move a bit quicker. Okay, I'm going to go back to my survival constructor because I want to start making some of that biofuel, because it takes a bit of time to craft. Okay, let's pop those in there. That's crafting components. A couple of those. Pop those in there. Any O2? Yes, good. Come on, really need to hurry up with that. In the meantime, see if we can find any more rocks nearby or any more seaweed. Saw some single seaweed over there. Well, we only just made that because there's a bit of seaweed over there. Yeah, I only just made that because that temperature got up to nearly 70 degrees C and my heat stroke was hitting, and I lost 50 health just in that little short moment there. So that was a bit of a close call, actually. Like I say, this Omicron on hard, it's really unforgiving. You make the slightest mistake and you are dead. Now I've got an objective. I don't usually use blueprints very often, but I'm going to in this one because it's just so necessary, particularly on this hard difficulty. There's pentaxid deposits as well. I don't need them, but I'm going to gather them for the XP. My objective is to get, like I said, to minimum level 3. When I get to level 3, as long as I've got enough resources, I can spawn in my hover vessel, my Omicron hover vessel, which is a pretty basic hover vessel. But it does have an O2 station and event once I steady the O2 requirements. I better not go too far off away from my area here. Let's mark that as home so I can see how far away. 100 meters, that's not too bad. Yeah, I need to watch my O2 because I move slowly in the water, so as soon as I get below about 150 O2, I'm probably going to have to start heading back. I really need some rocks. Desperately need some rocks. Yeah, let's head this way a little bit. Yes, my hover vessel, not only that, but it will also be, the cockpit will protect me from the elements. Oh, it looks like there's a big batch of rocks here. Come on, I'm getting a little bit low on O2 now. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to mark this spot. I'll just use that marker because that's a big batch of resources there. Let's just grab another Promethium. Look at that, 3 Promethium. Okay, I need to head back now. I'm a little bit worried now, actually. Let's get up to the surface. That's going to be too hot if I go up to the surface. Move so slowly that this lake is a lifesaver, but you move really, really slowly. Especially when you run out of oxygen so quickly on hardcore mode. Come on, come on. Should be some O2 crafted by the time I get back. My water generator should be finished, so I can get that down. And then I can use the water that generates to create a bit more O2 and hopefully stable the O2 situation. Now I've got some from methane as well. That shouldn't be... Oh, God. Is that all? Okay, come on. Did I only make one biofuel? Let's make some more. Okay, let's get this water generator down. Boom, get that going. And then, what have we got so far? Not enough. Let's pop those things in there. And get some Promethean fuel packs going. It'll take a little while until my water's ready. Now I've got 24 hours before hostiles start spawning, before the patrol vessel starts coming along. Once it cools down a bit, the outside temperature is still 58 degrees, I can't even go out. So when it gets a bit dark, I can head out, start gathering more resources. I could do with some more rocks nearby. That one is just a touch too far away with just a 176 O2. If I had some spare bottles, I could go down there and gather all those resources, but it's a bit too risky at the moment. Looks like it's a bit of a waiting game. Yeah, I've got a resource target. So my Omicron basic HV is what I want to spawn in. So let's get it to the factory now. Yeah, 130 iron, 112 copper, 87 silicon. So I need about 65 iron. 65 iron ore. What do I need? About 45 silicon and about 60 copper. So at the moment I'm a little bit off that. So hopefully I'll be able to make that up come nightfall, as long as I can stabilise this O2 situation. There's one. When's the next one? 114. I need 2 of these water jugs to make some O2 bottles. That will use a bit of my iron, but ho hum. I need to stay alive, don't I? Let's eat a bit and hope I don't get food poisoning. Does any of this combat food poisoning? Not any of these ones. Yeah, gotta be a little bit careful. Alright, what have we got? Still on the 172. Yeah, so at the moment all I am is just stable with O2 and resources. Those resources are a little bit too far away for me to get to without any O2 reserves, and I can't go to the surface because it is still 53 degrees out. So I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place at the moment. 30 seconds, then I can do that. Come on, hurry up with that. That takes a long time. Oh, that's why. Do you know what? Hate to waste it, but I need this free for a blast of O2 manufacturing. 25 seconds for that one. Yeah, living on a knife edge at the moment. Really am. I could start digging a hole, couldn't I? Yeah, I'm thinking of base. I'm thinking of like burying my core over here and creating an entrance over there. Actually, no, the other way around. Temperature's going down. Good. I'll be able to scoot over to these little wooded areas soon. Start gathering some rocks and plants. So I should be at level 3 soon. So what's my temperature limit? 45 degrees, my comfort zone. Okay, good. Okay, we're good on that. Let's get some O2 bottles started. Let's finish that one off. Right, I can probably get out on my bike now. Yeah, it's a touch too hot at the moment, but I should be okay. I should be able to get back fairly quickly. For when my O2 starts running out, and I'll have some in the O2 generator, and I'll also have some. Oh god, there aren't many rocks around here, are they? I'll also have some in my constructor. Plenty of plants though. Let's grab those because I still need to be level 3 to spawn this in. So I could use my drone to do this, but I'm going around on foot because I need to also gather plants for XP. So I'm still in the safe zone at the moment with regards to time. There's no hostile spawning just yet. And I'm not sprinting because that uses your O2 a little bit faster. So I'm trying to move fast with using my jetpack only. There's my level 3. Okay, this. Oh, there's a few rocks over there. Let's get over to those rocks while I've still got some O2. Come on, come on. Any more I can reach? There's one couple over here. Can I get to this one? It might be a bit too far away. Just. Any more for any more? That looks to be about it. quick bit of plant gathering, then I need to head back to replenish my O2. In fact, I'm going to have to head back pretty swiftly actually. Let's get back. Trying to get stuck on any trees. Trying to get my bike, not to get my bike stuck in the water. Okay. Where is it? Where did I leave it? There it is. I'll really wish you'd put your light back on when you get out of this. How are you doing? Oh, another 2. And I can add a bit more fuel to that. Oh yes, that's what we're after. Good, good, good. And we can make another one. So how are we doing with this? I've got enough iron now. Well, I've nearly got enough copper. And I need to double my silicon ore. Good. In preparation, I'm going to do that, and I need to gather some logs. That's what I need to do. Okay, good. Okay, off we go again. Okay, let's just bypass this one and go to the next one, since I think we've stripped this one of all its stones. Problem is now it's difficult to see. Oh, get off. Okay, let's load my chainsaw, grab a few logs. I'm going to a few more because I'm going to do a bit of building, make a little build a little platform. That's the word I'm trying to get out. Platform with wood, because it's quicker to craft, and I can save my stone for making concrete when I need it. The reason I want to get to level 4 is because I want to get the harvest module for my my hover vessel. Once I have that, I can go around and gather resources pretty much with impunity as long as I have enough O2 to keep me alive. Obviously got to be careful because there'll be a patrol vessel flying around at that point as well. Okay, any rocks? But it means I can do it with relative safety, relative being the operative word. I can't see any more. There's one. I'm going to need to eat soon. I think I might eat one of my rations. I think that might be all the rocks around here. Yep. Let's eat one of my emergency rations. That'll fill me up. And let's grab some O2. I really need to finish gathering enough silicon and copper. I'm just about there with the copper. It's the silicon that's the issue at the moment. I may have to go down to that underwater area because there were quite a few rocks there. I need to make sure I've got enough spare O2 though. Come on, it looks like I took the most difficult terrain possible to get to it. Okay, good. Okay, should have... yes. Come on. Keep producing that water, baby. Keep producing that water. More O2. Let's do it again. Ah, come on. Not many more resources needed. And let's get some of those doing. And in the meantime, it's dark, but I am going to head over to this bit. I've got a couple of spare bottles, so I should be able to gather a reasonable amount of resources from here. If I can see my light is on. Yeah, it's just so dark. Okay, let's head down. Is my light on? Oh yeah. So, right, there's my marker. Where's all the resources gone? Oh, I've already gathered that one, so they must be here. Here they are. Here they are. I should ignore the Promethean now. I've got enough for the time being. It's really the rocks that I need to break at the moment. It's the ores that I desperately need now. If I can get my hover vessel before the hostiles start and before the patrol vessel comes a-calling, then I'm going to have a fairly decent advantage, or at least my survival rate's going to go up, put it that way. So how much have I got now? So I should have enough copper now. I haven't got any silicon from any of these. That's a real problem. That's a real problem. Ah, fiddlesticks. Okay, I'm gonna have to go out on the bike again. Okay, let's get back. Let's go up to the surface, then I can use the jetpack to hopefully move a little bit faster. I've got a few O2 bottles, so should be okay for that. There should be some more O2 ready for me. And it's still pretty safe to go out at night at the moment. Tomorrow morning when the sun comes up, that's the point where it's going to start getting dangerous to go out and about on a motorcycle. And I really don't want to have to do that, so I'm going to have to go tonight. Good, good. Once that's crafted those, we'll do some more of that. Okay, 10 O2 bottles, that's good. Let's see what we have here. I guess I've got to keep some food on me, hadn't I? Right. Yeah. Silicon is the problem. Silicon is the problem. Okay, let's get on a bike and ride. Hello, Mr. Slime. Let's fill up on O2 first. That's a nice sound when you're on Omicron. That sound of your oxygen filling up. Okay, so let's have a look at the map quickly. So I reckon this is the area here I need to be heading towards. Oh, looks like a direct route is not the way to go. I think we cleared that one on my right. So, okay, there's copse of trees over here. Should contain some rocks. I mean, there is a silicon deposit up there, but near the old base, but the problem is, like I said, I don't have an ore scanner. How far am I? I'm still quite a way off level 4. But the priority now has got to be the silicon. So, rocks, where are you? I'm standing on one. Ah, come on, there's got to be more rocks than that here. There's some more copper, which is good. Let's head over this way. See more trees. Okay, it looks like there's a few rocks here. Ignore plants now. We've got to get the silicon that we need, and that was not helpful when it gives you nothing. Cobalt, that's nice. Not what I want at the moment, but it's nice. More copper. Iron, everything but silicon. Come on. Why is silicon so hard to get? Okay, onwards and upwards. This looks like a fairly big stand of trees and rocks, so come on, give us what we need. More cobalt. Copper, come on, silicon. Sure there were more rocks than that just there. Oh, there it is. There's some silicon there. I think I need a lot more than that. I think I still need about another 20. Just not happening, is it? Come on. So another 10. So what have I got there now? 23. I had 22 back at the thing. I think if I got another 10, I'd be fairly happy. A happy little Larry. Come on. Can I reach that one? There's one there as well. Yep. Iron, iron everywhere. Not a silicon to drink. Any more? Any more? I think I've probably exhausted this one, haven't I? So where to now? Weave between these trees. There's another big stand of trees there. See what this has to offer. Yep, definitely a few rocks here, that's for sure. Okay, let's go. Come on, silicon my bones. There's some more. Since I'm here, I might as well grab all these. I think I might have enough now, but I might as well clear these rocks from this one before I head back. I still need to dig a hole to bury my base core. Connect a little platform to it so I can spawn in my hover vessel. But I can dig that whilst it's in the factory. Because on hard setting, all the factory and crafting settings are pretty slow as well. So, yeah, everything takes a bit of time, a little bit longer. Okay, if I can reach this one, this is going to be the last one. Yep, okay, I'm heading back. So, where's my base? Let's get rid of that other marker. That one. Delete. So, I'm the other side of that mountain. Nearly there. Okay, so we should have the oxygen situation stabled at the moment, at least, which is good because I need the survival constructor now for building. Do you know what I'm going to get for churning out my ingots. Okay, so I've got enough silicon, more than enough that, more than enough of that. Okay, good. Okay, well, I'm going to call it an episode here. It seems like a good enough time to stop this. And I'll join you next time, when hopefully I'll have churned out all of the ingots that I need for my factory, and I'll be able to start digging a hole, bury my core, put the platform down and spawn in my hover vessel, and from there hopefully life will get a little bit easier and a little bit safer, until of course we need to do the weekly mission, which has already been announced, and that is to take out a radar station. So we still need to locate that, so that's going to be fun. Yeah, I've still got a plan with the old base that I'm going to do. I'm going to try out, but I'm not going to do that until I get my hover vessel as well. Otherwise, it's just not going to be safe enough. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this first episode. Not a lot of exciting things happening in this one, but it really is trying to just stay alive for the first day or so in Omicron, especially on hard settings. Very critical stage of this game at the moment, and so is the next couple of days as well. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and be notified for the other videos when they come out, and I will see you all later. Oh, before I go, I need to display that so you know I haven't died. And please check out all the other YouTubers that are playing along in the Ironman Season 7, see how they're doing, and subscribe to those and follow along. Thank you very much for watching. Later.